What are you doing now to prepare as the Feds get ready to release their numbers? Hey, this is CEO Trades, where money works for you. Remember, I am not your financial advisor. Always seek the help of a professional in order to make the best investment decisions for you. Here we are looking at the Federal Reserve and financial crisis historical charts. Every time that the Feds have come out to make a sharp increase in interest rates, the market has dropped or crashed. Yes, you have the crash of 87 right here. You have the oil crisis crash, continental Illinois savings and loan crisis, tequila crisis, Asian contagion. And most recently, we have credit crisis in 2009, EU crisis back in 2015, oil crisis, COVID crisis, and what is happening now? What is going on right now? We don't know exactly, but we do know that war is upon us. We know that Russia is at war with Ukraine, and we know that China is holding back one way or another on the chips that are needed for a lot of the vehicles out there in the world. When is this going to happen? When are they going to start producing again? We don't know what exactly is going on, but there is some sort of tech war out there that needs to be told and you need to be aware and prepared because it's going to happen. So always take a look at this chart as much as you can so that you learn from the experience. Now, let's take a look here at what's happening in the crypto world. We know that BTC has been up in the last 7 days, 8%. Ethereum, 21% in the last 7 days. BNB up 10%. Solana is up how much? Let's see. I can't tell there. 5%. These are some of the ones that I am watching, and I'll show you a different view on that right here as we look. Dogecoin is up immensely from when it was almost at 5 cents in the last several days. On the 25th, it's gone up within 3 days, it's gone up to 8%, and that is close to 40%, if I'm not mistaken, maybe even a little bit more. That is great gains. Now, Suku is one of those that is highly risky. You can see it has a lot of movement, so be careful on this one, but I have it on my radar as one of those risky coins that you can make money quickly, but you've got to move in and out. You can't just let it park there, because I have some people who've been watching it and went in when it was worth almost $1, and look at it now, 6 cents. And that's what happens. You lose a lot of money just for getting in at the wrong point. Bitcoin is up as well, and Ethereum is up, right? That's Ethereum. It's up 21%. Fabulous. Now, Solana is another one that I'm watching, and that one is also up. I sold at 29 because I saw a huge drop just like this, but in reverse, green. This one's green. I saw it in red, and it went down, and I jumped out. I should have stayed in. I would have made some money right now, but that happens. That's part of the game. The reality is that no one can give you the exact point of entry unless they're willing to make some judgments in reference to the markets, in reference to where things are going. Now, a few other things that I want to look at here and why you should be ready for this week is Alibaba. Baba has gone from, in July, 120-ish range, and it's down to $63. Why is that happening? And Meta has gone from the 300 range to the $99. Why is that happening? And Amazon, one of those makers of the S&P 500, is gone from up in the 170-ish range all the way to $100 range. Why is this happening? Well, this is the reality. We are in a recession, but we are getting ready to go into stagflation. I don't know exact date. I don't know when, but look at this. Apple just reported wonderful numbers on their returns. And how does that manage with the rest of these numbers? Well, maybe they got lucky. Maybe they had some purchases. But remember, Apple only depends on the sale of its iPhone. Guess what's happening? There are other producers out there who are making similar phones to compete with the iPhone. That is coming our way. And I say that in the first quarter of the year or the second quarter of 2023, the numbers are going to go down for Apple and everyone else. What would I do if in this type of situation? I'd cash out some of my money, have it cash, just ready for that moment when everything drops and get ready to buy. Just like in 2020 when COVID hit, I think it was March of 2020, and people just started buying. And a lot of people made money. You sit on it and wait when it's at the bottom. These have crashed somewhat but they have not gone all the way down. There's still a ways down to go. So just be ready for that to happen. The Feds are going to talk. I believe it's either November 2nd or 3rd. And on those dates, they're going to most probably raise the interest rates by 0.75. The last time that happened, there was a crash. There was a market crash. So get ready. There is a possible market crash if they raise the interest rates by 0.75. What are you doing now to prepare for this move? Well, get ahead. Take some time to react and take some time to invest in you right now. If you want to invest in your bank account, why don't you invest in your knowledge account so that your money market account will grow multiplied until tomorrow? We'll look at another session of the markets.